Welcome back to another Flutter tutorial. In today's episode, let's learn how to work with ListTile widget. So now that we have created and learned how to work with ListView widget, let's customize this page right here, all categories right here. So the first thing I want to do is close these tabs right here. We don't need these tabs for this video. So now we'll do some changes to this widget right here. So go to definition, open this widget. I want to change this widget right here. Instead of returning this category page, let's return now a list view widget. So come right here, delete everything, and then call the list view widget. And let's use the list view widget dot builder as we see how to work with it in the previous video. So but now let's get a list of categories. So call the list. This will be of type categories. So call the category class, call this categories. And make this one final. So we'll import this class first. And now give a comment right here and use the keyword require this dot and then call the categories. So right here, as you see in the last video, we need to provide the item builder. First, the item content, call this category dot length, and then right here, let's call this item builder, and then select this option right here, and this will return this widget right here, list tile. Add a semicolon. So save everything. We see we have this error. So now we can call right here categories, and this can be equal to category dot category list. So save everything, copy this, paste it right here, save everything. Now reload your app, get started, and open this list right here. As you can see, nothing's happening because this list is empty for now, because inside of this item builder we're not returning anything inside of this list style widget. This widget is a very powerful widget. We have a few properties that you can customize. You can see right here we have the leading, the title, the subtitle, and the trailing widgets. And we also have right here the untap event for this widget. So let's see how to work with title first. You can call this text widget right here. And then, as we did in the previous video, let's get the current category right here. This will be equal to the categories, and then get the category in this index. So now copy this variable right here, replace it here, dot, let's say name, save everything. Let's go to this page right here, and this, you can see, this is your list of categories that we have. So if you want to display the subtitle, you can call it right here subtitle widget, and here you can use any widget that you want. Let's say subtitle, let's say this will be number of cars. Save it. As you can see right here, we have this subtitle for the number of cars. And here in the leading, we can call an icon widget, and then call icons dot, let's call the Flutter dash widget right here. So save. And you can see right here, we can add an image, a title, a subtitle, and you can also specify a trailing widget right here. Let's call the icon, call the icons dot chevron right, save it. And you can see right here we added this arrow right here. So now if you do a one tap, we'll get to this function right here. And here, let's say we want to go to a new page. So when the user select this category, we want to open the category and display all these cars inside of each category. So for that, you can call the navigator dot of context, and then call this push method, and then call the material page route, and this will take this option right here, and let's return a widget. Add a semicolon right here. So now let's create a new page, new file. Let's call this category underscore view cars underscore page dot dot. So let's make a stateless widget for now. Change the name to be category view page cars, and return a scaffolding widget right here. Let's add a happy bar, and then for the body, let's call a column widget for now, and then call it children. Let's center this widget right here. Select the main alignment center, and then let's make it this fill all the available space. So you can call the cross alignment, and this will take cross alignment dot stretch. And right here, let's add a text widget. And now let's get to this current category. So this will be final category, and call this category. So import this class from models, require this dot category right here, and then you can call this category dot category name. And right here, let's add a title, call the text widget, and then copy and paste it right here. So with this all in place, now let's call our widget right here. Call it right here. Import this widget. And then now let's call this category equals to our current category right here. Add a semicolon right here. So with all of this in place, when you click on it, let's rebuild it. Getting this error right. Oh, we need a new semicolon right here. So save everything, reload. So now when we go, and then let's see all the categories and select a one, we can see right here, we are going to the cars, and then we can go to electrical and sports. So inside of it will display all the cars belong to each category. So but for now, let's just do some customization right here. Call this text alignment dot center to center it. And now we can go right here to our dashboard. Let's open our dashboard page right here, and just copy your happy bar widget properties right here for the color, foreground color, and the background color, and center text. So come right here, paste it here. Let's go right here inside of this widget too, and paste it right here. So save everything, and now reload your app. So get started, view all the widgets right here. As you can see it, now we can go to different categories right here. So let's close this page right here for now. Let's go back to category all page. So right here, if you want, you can wrap this widget with a card widget. So wrap with the widget, and that's called a card widget right here. Save everything. And now let's remove this widget. Instead, let's wrap it with a container widget. The container widget will give us more options to do a decoration. You can call the right here box decoration, and then call the border. Let's call this border.all. And now let's change the color for the border. So come right here, call the colors dot black. So save everything. Now let's add some padding. Let's call this agile set dot all with the value 8.0. This is too big. Let's change it to 4. And now let's add some margin. We want the margin to be symmetric just for the top and bottom. So just call vertical and the value will be 4.0. So save everything. And now right here inside of your list view widget, if you want to add some padding, just call the padding, call this agile set.symmetric, and just call horizontal, and with the value, let's say 16.0. So now only thing left to do is make our container widget right here curvy. Actually, let's change this one to be all, and let's leave it at 16. Now let's go inside of our container widget right here. After the color, after the border, actually leave a comma right here, and then border radius, call this border radius dot circular with the value of 8.0. So this is how we can create your widgets. If you want, you know now how to make it responsive. Just change this class right here to be a stateful widget, and then you can change the background color for each item when the user selected. So we can go to this page. When going back, you can see the list of options right here. So for me, I'm leaving as it is right here. One more thing, instead of using this icon widget, remember in our category class, where is it? We define right here, we have this cover. So let's change this icon to be an image. So you can come right here. Instead of using this icon widget, you can call this image widget.assets for now. But when we get the data from the web service, we'll change it to the network name constructor. So for now, let's use the assets. And then you do a category right here. Dot. And then call the category cover this way. As you can see, this will add an image. Let's go back. So we have now our category and also our list of categories. So when you click on it, we can go to a specific categories and view all the cars inside of this list. So this is it for this video. As you can see, this widget ListTile is very dynamic. You can create any type of layout. So just for an example, if you comment this widgets right here and save everything, you can see now we have just the title and the trailing widget. You can uncomment this one, save it, and now you have a different type of widget. So this is it for this video. Give a like to this video and subscribe to get notification when new videos are coming out. See you on the next one.